music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
That usually takes place every Fridays on the Max Breakfast. It is the ultimate fan versus. As you heard it, if you are a fan of debate, argument, you're either for or against a particular thing, this is the right place to be, because every Friday we bring in a fresh and interesting topic, and we have two gladiators come in and argue it out. And if you're a fan, you decide where you stand, whether you're for or against. All you have to do is listen carefully to what they have to offer. Listen carefully as they deliver their points, and you decide if you agree with them or disagree, because it is with your votes that we will decide who the winner is at the end of the day. There's no need for PVC here. Just vote accordingly to what you are listening to. Not according to your conscience, according to what you are hearing from the studio. Okay, please take note of that.
And it's very important to note, they say when a drum of war is beating, a warrior rejoices. This is time for war. Yes, let's go to war with argument. And we are going to, like we always do, the votes are going to definitely count. As the unbiased empire I am going to make sure that all votes count. So keep bringing the votes.
I'm not using of overtime because the accurate timekeeper we know where is to watch there. So everything on point.
All right, so let's go straight to the rules. It's very simple. We're here to have fun. Because I'm looking at faces like, now war, beating drums of war. Calm down. We're here to have fun. But let's just make it very, very plain and clear to everyone listening, and also to you, that you have just 30 seconds to give us your point. Point, not explanation. Point, as in drop it like it's hot. Give us the point. If you have small time, you can explain it, but give us that point first. And then, if there's time, both of you can go at each other. I know you guys are smiling at each other, but at some point in time, fire for fire.
Yes, so we're here to quench the fire if you don't too much.
All right. Just a couple of days ago, it was International Day of Education. And we all know education is, they say, the bedrock of the nation. We don't hear I'm tired. But on the other hand, some people will say, we help. And that's why we had to bring in that argument. Is formal education. And when we mean formal, meaning you're going to the four walls of a classroom, from nursery to uni. Is formal education needed to be successful in life? Do you need to go to school to make them? All right, let us introduce our very notable gladiators. I'm glad that we have a man, woman in the studio, so that it's gonna be a real versus, and they're gonna be arguing for or against. As I said, all you have to do is listen carefully and tell us whose side you are on. Now, speaking for the argument, saying it is necessary to go to school to be successful in life, is Adetutu Adeleke. Speaking for, okay, is Adetutu Adeleke.
That's speaking against.
Speaking against, rather. Okay.
Yeah. We don't believe saying it will happen.
Okay. So Adetutu Adeleke is speaking against the argument. Okay. All right. Let's hear you, sir. Hear you, ma. All right. Adetutu is the female. All right.
I'm Adetutu Adeleke from Doyen School.
Okay.
I'm here to oppose a motion that says formal education is needed to succeed in life.
Okay. I like that. And Oluwaseyi Olarinwaju is speaking for the argument. Gotcha. Mr. Oluwaseyi Olarinwaju, it's good to have you.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Okay,
it's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so the time starts right now. We're setting the clock. 30 seconds for or against. Now, Adetutu, you believe or you don't believe that formal education is necessary to be successful in life?
I don't believe.
You don't believe. Yes. Let's go.
It is not necessary.
All right, let's hear you. You have 30 seconds.
Thomas Edison said, and I quote, "Tomorrow is my examination, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper cannot decide my future." End of quote. They need to go to school to become a graduate and get a good job. They need to study seriously because your life depends on it. And if you don't get good grades, you are doomed for life. They're all myths that society has been sold to.
So you don't believe so?
I don't.
All right, so Mr. Oluwaseyi, 30 seconds.
Formal education has proven over time to be the surest, fastest and easiest way to live a life of your dream. I'm sure you and I will agree with me that we have the privilege of being in this studio because of the formal education that we have been opportune to have.
Sir, speak for yourself. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about these two gentlemen.
And there are myriads of examples to give in our society, even in a contemporary world, as to people who were privileged to be in 4 walls of classroom, and they are leading a successful life.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right, okay. He has made a very valid point, but you don't agree still.
don't.
Give us more points to convince us. So, yeah.
Okay, now when it's a success, how do we define success? Defining success by material gain is an illusion. To me, success has to do with the impact I have made on the world when my story is over. And this success cannot be achieved through formal education, but by feeding on our passion, on our talents, on our dreams, position myself for educate myself, and positioning myself to influence change. That is it. That's what we need to succeed in life.
It's all right.
So
We're hearing
say
you people.
you don't need to pay school fees before
It's
you
not
make
needed.
now,
It's not needed.
Well, while the subject of success is subjective and is defined individually, I want to say that we've seen in our society, and history proves right, that you could be able to achieve a lot when you are privileged to be within the 4 walls of the classroom, from nursery to the university. There are really some professions which you cannot, no matter what you desire, as you desire to be in, without going to class. For instance, there is no way you could be a renowned medical doctor, but at best maybe you will be this alternative medicine practitioner. And
so you telling me that native doctor no be doctor?
No,
it's not a doctor.
they are, in fact,
I'm
they are not we are
They ask the
advised.
question. They look me. I'm a native doctor. They look me. They inside by. They look
Is
me.
there any job that you think the person doesn't need to go to school for? Which job?
Yes, we'll have a lot of it. This man, Mohammed Idisi, Idimisi, didn't go to school. He did not go to school. And now he's making it. He said he learns by association. So it's those that you move it would decide or would define you, would decide who you are in life.
All right, okay, let's take it to the poll. It's giving us, different points. Even me, one that say, I don't go collect my school fees back like this.
Me say the one that say my certificate, I need to go and they announce my certificate.
Certificate where you no get.
That's more what I get. Leave me.
Even with that we have it, are we using it?
Keep that point for now.
Okay.
0817-287-1853 1854. Is formal education necessary to be successful in life? Yes, if you agree. No, if you don't agree.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
And we are indeed ready. We've been ready, and we've had points dropped after the other, and it's been interesting. We're not done yet. It's still the Ultimate Fan Versus, and this Friday we are on this topic. Is formal education needed to be successful in life? Do you need to go to school to make it in life? Basically, so we have two people arguing for and against. Arguing for is Mr. Oluwaseyi Olarinwaju, and arguing against is Adetutu Adeleke. Should I say Miss or Mrs.? Mrs. Adetutu Adeleke. All right. So we go again. More points. Now let's go to Mr. Oluwaseyi, who says it is needed. Why is it needed? Why do I need to pay school fees to learn? Why should I even go to school?
Why should I go to Alaba and say I want to learn trade?
Oh yeah, now give us points.
We have several examples of school dropouts who are successful from time in line. But you agree with me that the knowledge and the learning they had while in school gave them the foundation upon which they were able to translate their dreams into an enterprise in which they are being regarded as successful now. And so the formal education opens you to a world of possibilities and opportunities, and gives you the drive because it does not only teach you cognitive skills, it also impacts on your entire nature, your mental nature, your
psychological, mentally, physically,
psychological, and then your intellectual
all the herbatically,
and so it helps you to be a responsible member of the society.
Okay, all right. I know you can go on and on, but they too need to tell us why.
I want to counter that with a quote from Mohammed Dimi, the founder of Oriental Energy Resources. He said, "Thank God today, as an unlettered person by Western standard, I still manage individuals with masters and PhDs who work in my organization." End of quote. So formal education confines one to a permissible environment, and it's only entrepreneurs that dares to break out of the shell or reliance of formal education.
Okay. Is that right?
Wahala. Well, if you want to join us, remember you can cast your votes peacefully. No need for the violence.
No violence. So
yes
we have
no.
two political parties in this studio. One is yes and no.
Educational party.
Yes.
Ballon box.
Yeah, I can tell you for free.
All right, join us right now. 0817-287-1853 or 1854. If it's yes, it means you support the motion that formal education is needed. And if you say no, you're saying it is not needed to be successful in life. And you can also send an SMS, yes or no, 0818-0144-343.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
I think people don't need that formal education, don't need to go to the classroom to be successful.
Okay, let me give samples of people that did not go at all and they succeeded in life. I've talked about Mohammed Idimi that did not attend school at all. We have also Cosmos Maduka. He started entrepreneurial journey at the age of 4 or thereabout 6 after the death of his father, and he succeeded in life. So also Cletus Ebeto was denied right to education, formal education. When we say education, we have formal, informal. So we are talking about formal education. So I can be schooled, I can be homeschooled. So that is education.
Okay.
So Cletus Ebeto was denied right to education. He accepted with determination, and he was now the founder of Iberta Group of Company, which is
so basically people when no go school, we succeed. They
are succeeding. We have them.
Okay,
and that is life.
Well, actually, do you see now there are examples of people succeeding despite not going to school? What do you have to say about this?
Well, from the examples that she has given, these people with their enterprises would need people who have been to school to really make their organization successful. Ibeto, Coscharis, that's Cosmos, are chiefs of enterprises which would not be successful if they don't have educated people. I'm sure in those organizations they have accountants, they have professionals who help them to make sure that their dreams are accomplished.
Yes, I heard you, but as I've said, that we can be homeschooled. So these people that like I was talking about, I can be at the corner of my house and learn a lot. Not even now that we have technological devices, we have things that we can do without going to the 4 walls of the school or university.
All right,
it's becoming very, very, very interesting, and I'm liking it.
You know what's interesting?
Punches are coming.
You know when he said people that didn't go to school, they created companies. This guy gonna say the company who they
people
run,
go to school, they manage them. So it's just like egg and fowl. Who one come first?
That's a good one. Well, let's take a couple of calls and we go on a quick break. 0817-287-1853, 1854. Yes or no? Who do you agree with inside the studio? The person telling you that, look, there are successful people that didn't go to school and they made it. While Oluwaseyi is saying those successful people still needed people that go to school to help them.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
We are making that mission quite possible. The mission to arrive at a conclusion is where we're at right now. But before we get to that point, we need to remind you that you can actually send an SMS, yes or no, 0818-0144 343. And if you are joining us right now or you don't know what's been going on, this is the Max Breakfast. And the topic of contention, or should I say the bone of contention, is formal education needed to be successful in life? And we had Mrs. Adetutu Adeleke versus Mr. Oluwaseyi Olarewaju, and they've been arguing for and against. Whose side are you on right now? Now let's go to the concluding part. Adetutu,
Yes,
please tell us why. Because some people are, this is a foreign notion. Say you know go school. Like to them is a
like abomination.
As in the oracle must not hear of it. So do you think that it is possible in 2023 not to go to school and be successful in life?
Yes, it is possible. Because God has wired everyone to be problem-solving creatures. So no formal education is needed. All we have to do is just to discover and also make use. Once we discover, you utilize the inbuilt skills that God has embedded in us. So it's left for parents now to observe their kids. So once they observe, they will discover their talents. Then you shoot arrows in towards the right direction.
Okay.
We have Serena Williams. We have Serena Williams. We have Tiger Woods. They were being discovered as early. Tiger Woods is age 2. He was already playing golf. And before age 10, he has won a lot of awards because the talent was discovered early.
Oluwaseyi, do you concur at this point, or you are still adamant?
Well, I would still love to disagree, as researchers have proven that even our society will be a better place if we have well-literate people, as countries with high literate people have been found to be more prosperous, better advanced, and they have been also found to have low mortality rates because the people are aware of who they are, and they are more responsible socially, and you find them education does not only impact on you as regards having a certificate, it also helps you to build some life skills such as interpersonal skills, because you have group works, you do collaborations, so there is social interaction, and that helps you to be a responsible member of the society.
Okay, all right, let's go to the society and find out if they agree
Members
with
of the
you
society.
or not. Society, we they call it now, yes or no?
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
Okay then, all right. The moment has arrived where we decide who is winning according to your votes. Now over to Mombasa,
So let's check time first.
our commissioner of votes.
At this point, the time was accurate. They used their time very well.
Okay.
Nobody do overdo.
Okay.
You understand? Yes. So from my own part, everything equal checks.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. After first, second, and third round, the votes are all here. A very, very close one indeed, as always. And yes, Adetutu went for no, and Oluwaseyi said yes. And they had about 2 void votes, and they will have 1 invalid vote, and 1 person voted twice. We were able to catch the voice. And then after that, yes, we have Oluwaseyi, who said yes, scored 6 votes.
Okay, that's
Very
tough for
massive.
him.
So, and Adetutu, who said no, had total of 23 votes.
Wow!
So Nigerians have decided that everybody in school now should be going home.
Nigerians,
Nigeria, they think they do wise, and they tell me, all of you in school, go lucky, they go be in school. You know they go home. Nobody's going home, any home.
Why the para?
And the verse, all of them must be in school.
Half school, half home. They shout for everybody.
Keep quiet.
But congratulations to both of you, because it was not an easy topic to go on.
Yes,
a lot of people right now are, tired of the whole situation and confused. So it was definitely a well-needed topic. But in conclusion, final conclusion.
Off topic.
Off topic.
Off the
What's
topic.
your take on it? This one was for argument's sake, but generally speaking, Adetutu.
All right. If you're privileged to go for formal education, please go ahead. But it is not a do or die affair. If you don't have the support, you don't have the help, then look inward. Discover yourself. What makes you, what is addicted to itself. So once you discover it, utilize it, and the sky is not the limit but the beginning.
Okay, all right. See, motivational speaker.
I did tell you. I need person like you. They wine me. Go for my window. They wine me every morning.
Well, I want to say that maybe in our climb here, the emphasis is really on the certificate and the need for it. But I want to say schooling or formal education goes beyond what is written on the certificate, as it helps to build a total man. It helps you to become responsible. It helps you to become someone who becomes a member of the society that you are sure of. It helps you to lead a happy and a stable life, because it directs you to a path of life that you desire to have.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Congratulations to you both for doing us proud, doing us justice with this particular topic. And in case you are wondering who they are, they're actually teachers.
Yes, so
Probably that was why you could hear them sound a little bit it's a little
polished. Yeah, very polished. Yeah,
right there.
they don't follow us to speak pidgin.
What's
They
the
don't
name
follow
of the
us.
school that you
If I
came from?
if I kick you,
We're from Doyen School.
Doyen's School. That's here in Lagos.
Yes.
So shout out to the teachers and students of
and the
Doyen's.
pupils, so all of them or the pupils,
Yeah.
we greet on
By the
now.
time you go back to school today, you go, yeah. I listened to you tell us she should
He
have
said
gone
she should go to school.
She did not say she don't go to school.
Please.
Not say so. All right, thank you so much for coming, and we wish you, a good day ahead. But we're still here on the Max Breakfast. Don't go far. In the next hour, the Sweet Escape. So can we follow you on your handles? Your
Instagram,
school handle,
Facebook, or
school
where?
handle,
Oh.
or
Yeah,
if they want to know more about your
the school's handles are at Doyen School
okay.
upon all
Spell.
platforms.
Spell.
Doyen's is Doyen's School.
Okay, DO.
YENS
All right.
School.
School.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you so much.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.